a second approval for Shingrix, now in the world's largest market. Late Friday, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration approved Shingrix, zoster vaccine recombinant, adjuvanted, for the prevention of shingles, herpes zoster, in adults aged 50 years and older. Shingrix, from UK pharma major GlaxoSmithKline, LSE, GSK, is a non-live, recombinant subunit vaccine given intramuscularly in 2 doses. The approval was widely expected as just a month ago the FDA's Vaccines and Related Biological Products Advisory Committee, VRBPAC, voted unanimously that the data support the efficacy and safety of Shingrix for the prevention of herpes zoster or shingles in adults ages 50 and over. Analysts predict that Shingrix could generate at least $1 billion by 2022, a figure that GSK itself has also projected. However, it will have to compete with Merck & Co.'s Zostavax, which gained FDA approval in 2006 and has dominated the market since. On October 13, Shingrix was approved in Canada for the prevention of shingles, herpes zoster, in people aged 50 years or older, marking the first ever approval for the product. Regulatory filings in the European Union, Australia and Japan are currently underway, GSK noted. Has shown over 90% efficacy across all age groups. Dr. Thomas Brewer, Senior Vice President and Chief Medical Officer of GSK Vaccines, said, Shingrix represents a significant scientific advancement in the field of vaccinology. The vaccine has shown over 90% efficacy across all age groups in the prevention of shingles, a painful and potentially serious disease that affects 1 in 3 people in the USA. The risk and severity of shingles increases with age as the immune system loses the ability to mount a strong and effective response to infection. Shingrix was developed specifically to overcome the age-related decline in immunity. Approval of Shingrix is based on a comprehensive Phase 3 clinical trial program evaluating its efficacy, safety and immunogenicity in more than 38,000 people. In a pooled analysis of these studies, Shingrix demonstrated efficacy against shingles greater than 90% across all age groups, as well as sustained efficacy of 88% over a follow-up period of 4 years. By preventing shingles, Shingrix also reduced the overall incidence of postherpetic neuralgia, PHN, a form of chronic nerve pain and the most common complication associated with shingles. By contrast, Merck's vaccine, according to a Kaiser Permanente study of adults 60 and older, decreased from 68.7% effectiveness initially to 4.2% in the 8th year after vaccination. Luc Debruyne, president of Global Vaccines at GSK, added, "We believe Shingrix will provide confidence in the protection one can expect from a shingles vaccine." GSK is committed to partnering with the public health and medical community to help address the gaps in vaccine coverage among adults that persist in the United States. The final step will be for the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices to sign off for the use of Shingrix at its meeting on October 25. Following that recommendation, Shingrix would be available shortly, the company said. The CDC advisors next week may vote that Shingrix should be the preferred vaccine over Merck's product.